Hey guys, so we're back at the workstation, and today what we're going to do is we're going to fill up our Cottagecore Patchwork cover that we made last week like this. We're going to have like just some little paper things that you can use. Oops, if you turn it over, you can write things on the back. You've got these that you can use as tags, or you can just, pop them in somewhere. Tickets. This is just a long pocket that you can put longer items in. And here's another pocket that kind of looks like an envelope because I have this in there like this. So I kind of like that look. It's cool. And we've got one of these that you can also write on the back of. More tickets. Another one of these little pieces of ephemera. We've got another one of these ones. It's actually, I chose the prettiest one, the patchwork one, put it here, and then we added some little word dots, I guess you can call them. And this is a bookmark. Just one way to do a bookmark. So that's what I did before, and so we're going to do something similar, maybe with a little bit of variations. So last week, this is what we did. Let's go ahead and start adding things. So today I'm using a Yuhu stick, and honestly, glue sticks feel the easiest for me. I don't know about you, but I definitely want to be using a like a craft stick with the ability to give a strong stick right there. So I put one that said "Sewing Mends the Soul." We can do that one if we want to, or any of the others, but I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing. I trimmed this down a little bit, and now I am going to just round the corners a little bit. And some people do this round the corners or do their stamping upside down, and I totally get it. I think it's a good idea so that you can see that the paper goes all the way in. What I need to do, since I just took this off of the page with all of the rest of these, is I just need to do some inking. And now I am going to, instead of trying to rub it on there, I'm just going to, if I can, pretty tacky, move that across the top of there and add it in. So in this one, we have a combination of sharp edges and rounded edges, and I think that's fine. So I am going to pop this one in here. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't finish this yet though. We are going to just fold this long piece in half, and because this is a long pocket, I don't really need to trim anything off of there. Right into the pocket, try to center it the best I can. And then the last thing I did on this was I added this really cute flower. So this is a book I got just from a thrift store. And so I'm just going to go ahead and use it to add glue to my embellishments. And so, okay, so I want to do this, but I don't want to put this edge down just yet. So I'm going to go ahead and add a strip of glue there, and then I notoriously end up picking up the things I glued down just because I forget to put them underneath, and I really like that underneath look. So I'm going to go ahead and just do this one because I have it and it's already inked, and I'm just going to add it right here. And I've been playing around with making things like this with numbers and stuff like that. Just now starting to do that. I know a lot of people are already doing it, but I wanted to do it in a way that it wasn't copying other people necessarily. I wanted it to have a certain look. So I'll just glue this one down this time, and I'll still add the pretty flower. Okay. So I'll just center that there. Really cute so far. But we need a little flower here, and then we can start stuffing the pocket. Again, I'm just going to go ahead and run that over and pop this on right here. Really like the look of that. I really love the way this is coming together. It's so cute. And you know what? There are plenty of mistakes on it. If you remember that I made a whole bunch of mistakes last time. It's possible to not have to worry about the mistakes because you can always correct those. All right, so a couple of these pieces here, and which other ones? Oh, and this one. I want to put some ribbon on, and I'm just going to use my pink ribbon. I got a whole ton of this at a thrift store a while ago. I love it. I love pink and I love sparkly. I got 3 of these actually. Did I say that already? Anyway, I love them, and I've been really using them a lot. And I'm just going to use this little guy. And it's kind of fiddly when I put ribbon on like this, but I want it to be a straight staple. You know, I don't want it to look all weird. Now I'm going to add this guy in here. Let's grab a couple of tickets to put inside of there. And now we've got a nice full pocket. This one, I'm going to go ahead and just put it in this pocket. Now this one, I need to do the same and add a little tug on it. And then I'm going to pop this one into here. And I'm going to pop a ticket in there with it. I want to create this bookmark right here. You actually can, I don't know where my magnets are right now, or else I'd do it for you. These I'm just gluing down for now, like this, because I don't have any magnets. But what you could do is put a magnet here on the inside, and on the inside here, just make sure to cover it with a piece of paper or something, glue down a piece of paper on it. Then you'll be able to take this actually off of here. So you'll have actually 2 bookmarks. I'm of the persuasion that says I am going to put this here so that I do not forget. I actually think this looks really pretty. And so let's grab one of these that says something different. How about I'm definitely biased? I think that's cute, like a little pun or something. And this goes right into there. All right, so I think we've got all the pockets somewhat full, but let's do a little bit more inking on this. And these can be used as tags. And if I were to use them as tags, I would just go ahead and staple some ribbon on, the same as I did before on the other ones. But I'm not going to do that right now. And I also think this one goes in here. These guys, I'll go ahead and cut this in half. So let's go ahead and pop this one into here. This is actually much better to do it upside down, a lot quicker, because I can see more quickly whether I've got it in correctly. I actually learned that tip from watching some of the other art and junk journal enthusiasts. Okay, so here we've got this, right? We're all in. That in a little bit more. I just want the different shapes to pop out like that, just to give us some interest here. So now we're all finished with this. This is the whole inside. Looks great. So now I'm going to close it. You can also add things to here. You don't have to add everything to the inside if you want to. This is our cover, which I think looks really nice. For a closure, I'm going to use this. And then we'll lay this down. This is one of the easiest ways to create a closure. I also do, you know, elastic closures and stuff like that. But really, you can use frayed muslin, you can use ribbon, you can do whatever you want. But right now, I'm just gonna tie this and see how it looks. And if I like it, which I do, I'll go ahead and glue it down on the back only, right here. But here we are with our finished product. Sometimes you're going to see like a little bit of things like pop up a little bit or whatever. I'll admit that my junk journals or my folios often don't lay completely flat, and part of that is because I would like for it to have some space to add all the rest of the embellishments, because I tend to add a lot more embellishments than can actually be put inside of the folio. So I like to have, you know, enough space to keep that in there. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your presence here, and I hope you make this. And if you want to make this, you can go over to etsy.junkjournalboss.com and you can get the folio kit. And I also have an actual collection that is the same design, and I know you'll love it. Thanks for being here with me. I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.